Next to me is the BMW M2 Competition, something a little bit different on today's YouTube video. We have a compact, high-performance sports car. So without further ado, welcome back to the Wilson's YouTube channel for our review on the BMW M2 Competition. So this has a 3-litre inline-6 twin-turbo engine that's going to get about 410 brake horsepower. This car can be used daily as your just normal car, but it certainly packs a punch on the track. If you do decide to go and take it on a racetrack, for example, you're going to go from 0 to 62 in 4.2 seconds with its automatic 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. It's got 550 Newton meters of torque also. And then in terms of design, we've got first of all that really aggressive, bold front bumper. We've got these 19-inch alloy wheels where you can see those sides, those brakes in there as well. They look really, really cool. And the colour is Hockenheim silver, which contrasts really, really nicely with the wheels. Some of the black accents that we've got, the M2 badging, and that glossy black that's going around the windows. And then we've got all these M Sport styling cues that you'll see all over the car, on the front diffuser, on the wheels, on the side of the car, and then a hell of a lot more in the interior. You'll see along with all those M Sport styling cues, at the back there we've got these flared wheel arches, giving it that really sporty stance. Then at the front we've got these adaptive BMW LED headlights, which still take on that sort of round shape, but they've got a more modern and unique shape now to them. And then just overall, you can see just how intricate this design really is. They've thought of everything. We've got these curved door mirrors here, which are specific to the BMW M2. We've got that lip spoiler on the back, which is really going to help with downforce. And then in general, if you look at the side of the car here, these lines across the car all helping with aerodynamics. And then finally, as we get to the back of the car, you'll see that we've got these quad exhaust pipes at the bottom there, which sit just underneath this very sporty diffuser here, which is in like a quite matte black, which contrasts really well with that Hockenheim silver. And then I'm sure you'll recognize these rear LED lights. They've got a proper fullness to them and a very neon look. The M2 Competition scripture there as well, looking really cool. And then opening the boot, we've got 390 litres. So as I mentioned before, all that performance, that flair, all these different touches in terms of styling and sportiness, but it's still great for daily driving. 390 litres can be comparable to a lot of different hatchback cars. And now to the interior of the BMW M2. Straight away, we've got a lot to talk about on these seats. First of all, I'm sure you'll be able to see these very sporty style bucket seats with a really nice contrasting blue stitching here, just a little bit lighter than that sort of navy M2 blue that you see. All in all, very nice and very comfortable. They really hug you into the seat. We've got this M2 logo on the back there as well, which looks really cool when it lights up when we get those lights on. Got a mix of leather material and we've got suede there on the side as well. Really premium stuff in this car. Heading over to our dashboard, you'll see carbon fiber, which is really durable here, and of course just on your navigation controls here for your menu, carbon fiber as well. I've always been a big fan personally of the BMW infotainment screens. It's simple and effective, no craziness, nothing overcomplicated, just what you need. Media, communication there, and then navigation. Going down to map, you will see that it is clear, simple, straight to the point. Then down below we have our automatic transmission there, which again with M Sport badging, stainless steel around there. Our AC controls, like other BMWs, I'm personally a fan of having these manual controls, nice and easy. Then on the steering wheel, a leather wrap steering wheel with blue, light blue and red stitching all round the inside with more M Sport badging. They really want you to know that this is a BMW M Sport. And then up above with our driver dashboard, you've got a sort of chrome circle going around those gauges, which is really nice because you get a mix of that digitized actual gauge in the middle. So it looks really smart and quite a sophisticated move there, I think, as well. Heated seats, overall, it's just a very premium place to be in this BMW. We've got your paddle shifters behind there on the wheel as well, and of course some of these stainless steel effects on the wheel. It's just all creating a very nice place to be. These seats really hug you into the position and make you feel ready to take this car on a drive. So now, as you can see, we're taking the BMW M2 Competition for a quick road test, and straight away you can feel just how agile this car is. But one thing I want to point out immediately is that it does have that aggression. Even in the comfort mode, the pull-off has got that aggression, but it just feels like a BMW. It feels really smooth to drive. Like what I mentioned earlier about it being not only a high-performance compact sports car, but it's also great for daily driving. And then so now we've just went into the Sport Plus mode, and you can get, obviously, of course, that acceleration, that agility. You really feel it. It's very, very responsive, this car. The steering feels a lot more weighted and it's a lot sharper. I wouldn't say a lot sharper actually, but it's certainly, you can definitely feel that you've got full control of the car in that Sport Plus mode. I mean, I hope I'm getting this across, but like I said before, it's just such an easy car to drive, and it just feels so nice to drive. But I think that's BMW. I think that's what you get with BMW. You're getting that sportiness, but it doesn't feel silly. It doesn't feel like you could take it the full distance, go Sport Plus and really go and take this car and give it a full go on a track. But just driving around these urban roads and then picking up speed to about 40, 50 miles an hour, it feels absolutely solid. I hope it's getting across onto the camera that just how comfortable this feels. I think you feel so planted on the ground like you do with BMW cars, but along with these bucket seats and the smoothness of the drive, overall it's just got such a premium feel to it. And I like that you get that hint of sportiness, but it still feels really smooth and premium. It's just a pure sports car. You can hear those sounds, the exhaust, the engine, that acceleration, and all that aggressiveness still comes with quite an executive feel to the car. I will say that if you haven't driven a BMW M2 Competition, this car will be at Wilson's Epsom, and certainly come on down and give it a test drive if you have not before. I don't want to be there because I would really like this car myself, but this is a really amazing car to drive. And you'll notice straight away in any of the drive modes really, that Sport Plus just gives you that extra oomph when you're pulling off as well. You want to be a bit quicker off the traffic lights, pulling onto a slip road for example, not too fast, but it does help with that. Then in that comfort mode, it's just so good for daily driving. I know I keep saying the same thing, but I want to reiterate that a car that looks like a high-performance sports car from the outside is absolutely a good commuter and still a daily runner. So thank you for watching this review on the BMW M2 Competition. That is a really, really fun drive. I can't take it to that extra level, but maybe you can. Thanks for watching.